true, true,
True.
Yeah. Let's go.
True.
Yerp. What's good? What's good? How y'all feeling? We got Ronnie in the building early. What's good, Ronnie? How you feeling? How are you feeling? That's the word. You know? This is my 100th stream. Quote unquote 100th stream. That's good. You're doing good. Awesome. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. You know, I can't complain. I went back and forth about how I wanted to approach my 100th stream. So here's an Easter egg for anybody who's early. I appreciate that. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Consistency is key. Consistency is key. Solo in the building. 100th stream. So I'll give y'all a little Easter egg. You know, I got a little Easter eggs, right? So today is number 123, right? 123 days since I got on Twitch. It's also my 100th stream. But if you've been here since the very beginning, this won't sound strange to you when I say this. This is my 100th stream, but this isn't the 100th stream, right? If anyone has been here since day one, where I was literally just lost on everything, I'm still lost on half this shit, honestly. But if anybody had been here since the very beginning, then you know I've done a number of streams prior to actually starting to number my streams. Why was that? Because I didn't know how to change the titles. I didn't know how to go about. I didn't know how to pretty much do anything. So I streamed for maybe, I say, 5 days. There was at least one person showing up. I don't know where the person came from. And it's possible they came from Funny Marco's stream. But I was streaming for a good week trying to figure out literally how do I do all this stuff. So my first set of streams were all basically considered like one continuous stream almost, because I never changed any titles. So every time I went live, it had the same exact title on there. Exactly. You're figuring out Twitch still, and that's okay. Shout out to that. Shout out to figuring out Twitch. The interesting thing about figuring out Twitch, though, is not only are there a lot of things that go into it, but you also like, if you want to test things out, right? You like have to go live for a lot of things that you want to test. You got to go live for a couple things you want to test. So, you know what I mean? Like I'm still figuring it all out too, but I have my camera, right? So a lot of y'all familiar with the camera. Exactly. So this is the camera that I want to be using for IRL content. And a part of today, I feel like I want to use some of this live to try to test some things out. I want to try to test some things out.
I'm balding somewhere.
You might hear Sky in the background.
Where it came from?
You might hear Sky in the
It
background.
actually came from right here. It gotta be. Oh my god, I'm balding.
So I don't know how I ended up a mod on Barbie Sky's stream.
I'm balding. I'm balding. No.
I don't know, chat,
Goodbye.
but I'm in there. So shout out to y'all. How y'all day going?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm blaming it on the braider.
How's y'all day going? How's so did y'all see, I think it was shout out to Berserk. I think it was Berserk who put up the message about it being the final, because we're in the final week of September. So if you, let me pull it up. Let me just see if I can pull it up. Where's the chat? Oh, okay, here we go. Here's the message. Let me put that on screen real quick, chat. All right, so here's the message. It says, "Scouts ready to climb and earn an exclusive emote. It's peak week." So there's supposed to be a lot of stuff, and I know I read about the what do you call it? The Twitch, the September like rules and regulations and stuff like that. But it says, "Does your crew have what it takes to reach peak? Gather your fellow adventurers and set out for your peak week climb using Stream Together. Any streamer who uses Stream Together to play peak, and any viewer who watches between now and September 30th will receive exclusive peak emote." First of all, can someone tell me what the hell peak is? It says together to play peak. What's peak, chat? What's peak? What is peak? What is the game of peak? Peak. I guess it's a game on, I'll call it, say, Twitch. Oh, refers to a multiplayer co-op climbing game where players work together to scale procedurally. Let's bring that back up, I should say. Let's bring that back up. Chat. All right. So the map, items, and challenges change daily, ensuring high replayability. Viewers can interact with the game and stream it through PC app called Chaos Tricks. UJV and Uski got it. It's a fun game. Shout out to the party animal in the building. What's good with you? What's good, bro? You know what I'm saying? What's good? We in here talking about Peak, the game Peak. So co-climbing game. Let's this is a video they have on it. What's this talking about? Let's see what this
Want
talking
to start
about.
a career in tech but working full time? I've got you. With Triple Tech,
Ronnie,
you can study part time
JV,
and fit lessons into your life.
and
Our
Uski got
courses are
it.
built by
This is a game where we
Peak
climb, brother.
gameplay. This is a game where we
Peak
climax.
gameplay.
How long would
Now
that take?
we played this before. However, JP died
Yeah, pick up that guy.
under mysterious
Thank you. That
circumstances.
actually is helpful, by the way, what you gave me.
You're welcome. You're
Peak.
freaking welcome.
I'm pretty sure you thought that was an energy drink.
Oh,
No, I
wait.
thought it was the freak that I wanted to
Okay,
do.
wait. So the Ascent is not actually a different map. This is just a different.
This is interesting.
We definitely didn't record for the.
I thought
30
that
minutes
we're
and
definitely
then
not gonna
we
watch all
crashed.
this. I thought this was only a
There's no
minute long.
way
This is
it's
an
the
hour and
exact
22 minutes. I thought they were gonna like
You know, fellas, do it
say
right.
something like, "Oh, if you just stream together."
Keep doing both.
You know how a lot of folks just stream together and play different games and stuff like that.
Ah, okay, that was not bad. No. But
Oh, I thought I caught you. It made a noise.
yeah, oh, well, maybe you did. Maybe you cushioned some of the damage.
This is interesting. This makes me want to
I
get
felt
back
a lot
on my
further than I
my
was,
VR.
I saw you like about to drop 500 feet, and then you made it a little
So
better.
at this is peak gameplay, right? So my VR, right? My VR chat. My I don't want to my VR, the headset, the Meta Quest. I was testing all different types of things out, right? So the other day I went through how they talked about the different levels of streamers. We can exit that. Let's see if anybody's actually on Twitch using it. How I talked about the different level of gameplay. I'm sorry, the different level of streamer, right? And level 1 is like the people really trying to figure it out. That's how I was. I was kind of doing a bunch of stuff. I still do a bunch of stuff, but like some stuff I haven't done in a while. I haven't done my my Meta VR experience in a while, and I might have to start getting back to that. I would think that if they have peak, that they would actually have it as like a category or something right now. Does anyone do that? Look, okay, peak. So here's someone playing peak. Does anyone do this? Shout out to Staten. Does anyone do this, chat? Do any of y'all go through
They don't
like
say the length of time.
Twitch and look at like the different categories and see who's doing what or what's going on? Let me know if y'all do that. He's playing peak and he's streaming together with Oren, Lucilia. Shout out to them. All the time. Right. So what's some of the stuff you search when you go through here? How do you work what you work, or how do you do what you do? Do you just go through and click on anything, just click through? A lot of times when I go through, right, so I'll go through some of the categories, but a lot of times, right, chat, I like filtering down. So what I mean by that is you see how they have a lot of people on here, but I like to go to some of the folks that only have a little bit of viewers. I think this is all the people I'm following right here. I like to go to some of the people who have less viewers. So this is Call of Duty, Warzone, Happy Week. Yeah. So I like to go to viewers low to high. Survival games, games I'm currently playing, people streaming with low numbers. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you find people who literally have no viewers or very few, and they have pretty decent content. And some of these people are really consistent streaming too. But then sometimes I like to go to the high to see what these folks are doing differently. Sometimes it does come down to how people name their titles and stuff like that. So you notice today is episode 100, but after today, I don't know if I'm gonna use the number, what I call the number scheme. The number scheme, just because, again, when I go to my my YouTube page, so you can see I upload my VODs here. Hey, I got one view here, right? Oh, you were playing. Shout out to Shaw in the building. Shaw was playing Mario Kart 8. You still playing Mario Kart 8, or that was just the last thing you was playing? Because we still haven't done a 1v1. Does the chat want to see 1v1? Shaw versus True in Mario Kart? 1v1. 1v1. I haven't played Mario Kart in a long time. So Shaw, if you want to 1v1 me in Mario Kart, now is the time, because you definitely don't want to let me get warmed up. I'm not tooting my own horn or nothing like that. Ducking the smoke. I love to hear that. I haven't played in a long time, but you know what I'm saying? We can run it. We can run it right now. You know what I'm saying? You can hop on your stream. We could do the stream together or whatever, they telling us to do in the last week. We just won't be doing peak. Anybody else in Mario Kart? We can get a whole squad going on a Mario Kart. We could do it right now. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Shout out to it being Friday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I upload all my VODs on here, but you see I got the number scheme, but when I upload, because I upload in batches of 10 videos, it's just whatever video finishes first. So, and even on here, I'm not that smart on here either, but I wonder if I can drag videos to reorder them. Can I do that? Does anybody know? I mean, I am on YouTube. I could just ask. We was been supposed to play. You supposed to tag team your son, my son, and my son is trash at Mario Kart. Why would I team up with him? We could do that when the kid's off. Yeah, he's trash, man. Mario Kart is one of those games that makes him crash out every time. You know what I'm saying? We can try to run it. We can run COD too. We should team up on COD, because if I'm not mistaken, you suck and I absolutely suck. So we can run COD too, and we can figure out how to play. Oh, I do have to admit something though. Hold up. Let me show you real quick. Let me show you real quick. Let me go back full screen. Hold up. Let me go back full screen for just a quick second. So I have to show this. I kinda yeah, we suck. Chef, you know how to play COD? Do you know how to play COD? Let me know. Do you know how to play COD? So I need to show this. Hold on. I need to show this. So hold on. And this is especially for Shaw. I mean, it's news for anyone, but this is especially for Shaw. And you're going to know exactly what I mean in just a moment. All right. So here we go. I'm trying to get used to using the studio mode, so that way my transition can be a little more seamless versus me like moving my stuff around. So if you notice, right, look at that. Do you see that? Now, I'm pretty sure I screwed up my Epic account, so all my previous data for Fortnite is probably still on the Nintendo Switch. Maybe I'll be able to combine them one day. Maybe I'll never be able to do that. But I downloaded Fortnite on the PlayStation. I had to, man. I had to. The lag on the games when you're trying to do crossplay is so horrible. Yeah, rewind Twitch live, right? I know. That's insane. When did they do that update? It just came out of nowhere. It literally came out of nowhere. But I had to get on Fortnite, and I played. So the first game I played, which I don't know what the skill level was for everyone, but I definitely cooked, and I won that game. And I think a couple of you saw me get that W. You got Fortnite on PS4 and Switch. Yeah, if I'm playing with folks, I cannot play on the Switch. It's just horrible. Like, Bruh, how are you already doing your loadout and running through the game and my shit still say connecting? That's just not good. And also, shout out to anybody who was here that also knows, listen, your boy True definitely upgraded because I got more storage on the PS4, so I can definitely download Call of Duty and all its infinite updates without having to struggle. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. Shout out to that. So y'all remember I showed y'all the trick of how you can get multiple cameras on your screen, right? So obviously I have many cameras. How many cameras? No one knows how many cameras, but I do have multiple cameras, right? So I have these different cameras, and I'll be real. I have one here, I have one there, I have one down here, and technically I have some over here. But the IRL, I haven't gone IRL in a minute, but I'm like trying to figure out how can I get this camera to lock in on IRL, right? How can I, and you know what I want to do as well? Has anybody, raise your hand in the chat if you use Streamlabs. Raise your hand in the chat if you use Streamlabs. So I do have the Streamlabs app, right? I have the Streamlabs app, and I believe they're okay. So Ronnie, you got it. How often do you use? Do you use Streamlabs app? That's probably a question for YouTube. Still trying to figure it out. That's exactly because I got stuff coming up, and I want to be able to really do some IRL stuff. Like tomorrow, chat, I'm doing. Let me show you. Let me just show you. I just want to show y'all. Instead of talking about it, I just want to tell you. I just want to show you. All right, so here, let me bring my screen back up. Let me bring my screen back up. I just want to show you. And I got to get used to, like, when I'm clicking on certain, okay, so this is what I'm doing tomorrow, chat. This is the bubble run. So about 5 months ago, I signed my son up for this. Well, me and him, right? So essentially what this is like a 5K, right? So it's basically like a 5K. But this is supposed to be like, use it on a computer. Yeah, that's how I use Streamlabs. I'm always on a computer, but I need to figure out how to use it on a phone. So bubble run, and this will be the first one that I've ever been to, but I'm going. Don't have no sound or nothing on this video, but this is essentially, hey, this is how it's going, I guess, look. You got a stroller going through the bubbles. That's, yo. I would like to stream it, but I would also like to not destroy my phone, and I would also not want to destroy my camera. I'm assuming that you're not going to be running through that many bubbles unless you intentionally try to. I'm thinking there's going to be bubbles floating around, and I'm thinking that there's, but this is tomorrow. This is at 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you see how that thing is pouring down bubbles over there? I'm thinking that's when you're going to get the most bubbles on you. You see how she running through with her phone? I don't want to do that. I don't want, see, this is, nah, I don't got that, nah. I told y'all before, chat, my phone was completely crap, and my phone is no longer crap because I have this iPhone 17 Pro. Only 3 hours. You gonna come do it? What's good? Come do the bubble run. I think you can. I think you can do it for free right now. Look, you can still sign up today too. Look, it's free. I don't know how exciting it's gonna be. So come at your own leisure. But The transportation, yeah. But the good thing is, this is located at. They're doing this at what they call Rosecroft Raceway. Disclaimer. Oh, you shot did it. Oh, okay. How did that go? How much bubbles were really out there? Disclaimer. I showed where the location is, so if you pull up on me, don't be weird or nothing. Just come speak. I mean, I don't have a Kais in that fan base. I'm not iShow Speed, so I don't got to worry about people like, oh my God, it's true. At least not yet. You feel me? But if you pull up, just, talk. Don't record me or nothing from a distance. Just come and talk. But yeah, how was it? You know what I'm saying? What's this?
You've just signed up for one of the raddest 5Ks around. Woohoo!
Woohoo.
We know you're stoked, and so are we. But before we get there, let's chat about all things bubbly. Once you're
Yeah.
parked and stretched for the race, head on over to the start chute with all your bubble swag and smiles, and listen carefully to the announcers to get some more info on the race. An important thing to note
I don't think we
is that
want
we
any-
run on a rolling start. What does that mean? Well, when you line up in the start chute with the rest of your wave, there will be small sections let off every couple of minutes with 200 to 300 people. Even if the chute seems long or crowded, you'll be entering the bubbly wonderland before you know it. Just be alert to the announcer's instructions. On that note, we know everyone races at their own pace, and that's totally cool with us. But if you
Right.
plan on walking or dancing it out, please make your way over to the right-hand side in the start chute and keep right throughout the race.
Yeah, so
Likewise, if you plan on
pause. My son has never done a 5K. He's fit, but he's never done a 5K. So we're not about to sit there and run. And also, y'all tell me if it's just me, but running in a bubble run doesn't seem like the safest option, right? Like, I'm not trying to slip either. I don't know how many bubbles about to be out there, but I'm not trying to slip, if that makes sense. Because if you got bubbles, then you got soap. So I'm not trying to slip. So we might be on the right-hand side, lightly jogging, looking around, having fun. We're definitely going to complete it. And if he decides, oh, let's just go ahead and pick up the pace, then we'll go back over to the left or whatever. But yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be running. I mean, there could be somebody there that's like, yeah, I'm here to compete. I mean, sure. But I used to do, this may at this point not come as a surprise, but I used to do 5Ks all the time. We used to wild out. Like, we used to do 5Ks all over the city. And not just ones we were making up, even though sometimes we did just go out and run 5K just because I used to do it all the time as well, just for leisure, I guess, and exercise. But they had actual 5Ks they used to host, and we were, like literally some of the 5Ks would start at a location, do a route, and you could either run to a different location for some of the 5Ks, or you can run back to the same location. And then afterwards, it'd be a day party. I don't know if y'all have day parties in y'all city chat, but the day parties out in DC are a different beast. Like being lit before like 1 p.m. is insane. What's the date again? We had it years ago in Long Island. Oh, the date for this bubble run? The date for this is tomorrow. You had it years ago in Long Island, New York. I have some fun pics of that bubble run. Yeah, this is tomorrow.
Usain bolting the race, keep left to ensure a
Look at bro
PR
legs.
finish. When you hit your first bubble bog, trust me, you'll know it when you see it. Try to contain your excitement to remember a few things. 1, you've got to keep moving throughout the whole bog for your own safety. So we would recommend videos over selfies. 2, kiddos love to play in the bubbles, but make sure to keep them close the whole time
I
and
think I
stick
have a
together for
waterproof
maximum
case.
bubble fun.
So if I
3,
stream,
if you lose anything, don't
might-
go back. Talk to your bog captains in the Bubble Run staff shirts.
talk to the ball cap.
Rinse and repeat for the next 3. Once you've hit the finish line, get blasted by the foam cannons. grab some grub, check out our charity partner, and help out a great cause. And share the
Toasted by
unbelievably
8 or 9.
good times with
Yeah,
all
yeah,
your
yeah, that's
friends
a fact.
using your race's official hashtag.
Bubble
Thanks
run.
for coming out to play. We hope everyone has a good, clean run.
Yeah, so I'm gonna figure out a way because I would like to. Probably stream this, and y'all know I don't typically stream on the weekends, but you know, it seems fun and exciting, and that's something that we're gonna do. So we're gonna see, but I gotta figure out how to. I think, like I said, I think I have a waterproof phone case that I can put my phone in because I ain't got time to be messing up my phone over no bubble run. I ain't got time for it. But that y'all have to be up early and just have to realize like I probably won't be looking at chat because yeah. Oh, I was supposed to be so yeah, that's another reason why. So for Streamlabs on mobile, that's one reason why I wanted to look it up. Can I guess I should say can what's the question I'm looking for, chat? Can I use Streamlabs mobile for IRL transitioning? That might be too long for YouTube from the desktop. A lot of phones lately are waterproof. I don't trust it though. Oh yeah, so the case I got basically seals your phone inside. So I probably will sound muffled. How to switch from desktop to IRL while streaming. Is this, a lot of people do this for YouTube. Cause I mean, I can technically switch. I mean, I could switch, but the whole purpose is for me to, I just want to know like,
Up on YouTube, welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's tutorial we're going to be showing you guys how to go from IRL streaming into desktop or desktop to IRL streaming. It's been a very, very highly requested
I won't have my
tutorial,
desktop,
and I'm sorry it
obviously.
took so long to make this. You know, I also haven't had IRL toolkit, so I'm using my friend's IRL toolkit to show you guys this tutorial.
See,
And if
everybody
you guys don't know
uses
what
the IRL
is,
toolkit.
you
I don't
guys are
have that.
sleeping under a rock. I have a bunch of tutorials out on YouTube. I'm going to link them down below. Go check them out. IRL Toolkit is something that you need for IRL streaming. Let's begin. Once you go onto your computer OBS, you're going to want to click Settings, and you're going to want to go to Stream. So when you go to Stream, you do not want to do Twitch or YouTube. You know, you want either Custom or IRL Toolkit, right? If you do Custom, you're going to have to put the server URL.
See, this is already a crappy video because I'm using Streamlabs. I use StreamYard for the transition from desktop to IRL. Okay. And you use OBS. You don't use Streamlabs, right? If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, right? Because let me show you. So for me, I can actually I've been teaching people how to do this stuff, but it's still certain things I don't know how to do. So like if I want to transition from desktop to IRL, it's just boom, right? So like literally IRL right now, right? So I can literally, again, y'all know this room is at a constant state of Hot Wheels construction zone. But yeah, so here is, and that did it much smoother than typical because this phone is better. I use that on my gaming laptop. Yeah, so yeah, this is the IRL, right? But I could also just go back from IRL right to my regular, yeah. So I know how to do that. That's the easy work right there. That's easy work right there. But I wonder, like, What about to Streamlabs? Can I go, let's see, desktop to mobile using Streamlabs? Because we need to start upgrading. We need to start, this is how we're going to get to the next level, is by literally making small improvements to the stream. So we got to start using some of the tips and tricks. How to do screen share. I'm sure that's very easy. Everybody talking about screen share. Nobody cares about screen share. Use Streamlabs to stream and or record in portrait. This is a short. Let me see what this dude.
Here's how you set Streamlabs up to stream or record portrait. Go to settings in the bottom left. Go down to video. Click on video. Click the base canvas resolution and select custom. Type in 1080 by 1920.
If I lose 100,
Oops, that's a short.
Here's how you set Streamlabs up to stream or record.
Whatever. I use OBS on gaming laptop when gaming, but for video reactions and transitions to IRL, I use StreamYard on my regular laptop. Okay. How to live stream with Streamlabs mobile app. Yeah, I mean, even this, right? Even
Ridge is already really good.
This is pretty easy.
This is stuff, but
I mean, this is like
how much they were able to do with their
chat.
first foray.
Some people make
tech.
content
So this,
on
Hello everybody, welcome
self-explanatory
back to the
common
channel. In
sense,
this
and I
video,
hope
I'll
this
be
is not
showing
one of
you
those
exactly
videos, because how to live stream with Streamlabs mobile. Like, chat, we can't be that crazy. Like, we don't want to be those people. When I open up Streamlabs, it literally says go live on there. That's what happens when I open it up. Like, just hit go live. And after you hit go live, I'm sure it's going to do something. I want to hit it right now just to see what it will do. Let's see if this guy gives us
mobily
any
using the Streamlabs mobile app. Big thanks to Streamlabs for sponsoring this video. So let's go ahead and get started.
Getting started.
We'll get started with
talking
Streamlabs
about downloading the app
games,
and all that.
for this example. So we're gonna go ahead and hit next. We're gonna go ahead and enable our camera and microphone and allow it access, and then continue through the rest of these basic things. So once you've downloaded and opened the Streamlabs mobile app, you're gonna see a screen about like this. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and flip it sideways, just so that it's a larger screen for you guys, as well as this might be how you're gonna want to hold your camera when streaming normally, so that you don't get those black bars on the side like you can see right here. Of course, there's a lot of black bars on the side with the vertical, but if you do go landscape like that, it's a little bit better. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and flip the camera here so you can kind of see me. It is gonna be a little bit laggy compared to the main camera and recording here in regards to my audio, but
I started to go live.
Point out some stuff here. So first up, we're gonna need to log in and connect an account, which we're gonna do with this button right up here. So let's go ahead and hit that button on the top left, and then you're going to want to hit account settings, and then you're going to want to log in with whichever platform you want to
Mine is already logged in.
So
So
now
I logged in
my
on
Twitch and my
Streamlabs,
YouTube,
chat.
which is
I logged in
my
on
two favorite
Streamlabs
platforms
on
for
here,
streaming personally.
and
but we're going to go back, and you're going to see you will have
under
all of these
account
settings here. Now if you didn't click the
it
back,
already
you
has
get to
me
these settings. All
logged
you have
in
to
for
do
Twitch.
is again click that top left part, and it will bring you to this screen once you have connected an account. So from here, you're going to have a lot of options. If you don't have this many options, there will be a thing that says switch to advanced mode. You might need to click that, but then you should have all of these options. So we can go ahead and get started with some of these. The first thing I'll cover is the screen capture. Now, if you're wanting to stream mobile games, of course, you're going to need to capture your mobile screen. So you want to just hit screen capture.
That's probably
and it
what
will,
Ice be doing.
Ask you to link
Screen
to an
captures.
iPhone, real life camera stuff, and you're not streaming
how to screen capture
to your Streamlabs. This is where you want to click that and then start the broadcast there. And if you want your microphone on, make sure you do select the microphone on the right.
Because look, here's the thing, chat, right? I'm trying to, these obviously are let's call it the road less traveled, right? Because in reality, I could just go on Twitch from my phone and just hit go live, and that would work perfectly fine. I could stream from my phone. I've done it before. That's how I started my streaming journey, and I could just use that, and I'll be able to see chat and everything else too. So that's always an option. And with the battery life on this phone, I think it'll do me some justice. But I'm trying to figure out
and turn that on, and then that's how you start the
other
broadcast
tricks
in this menu. And then,
because
as you can see,
what I would love to
here, so we're just gonna
do.
click editor right here. Now we do have pre-made layouts, which I want to go ahead and show you guys. You do have a portrait and a landscape orientation. So let's go ahead and click landscape orientation and apply layout. So this will give you a basic layout to get started with. Now I personally like to leave my chat box here on the left, but maybe move this alert box up here to the left, and then keep my event list on the right, about like that. Actually, top right is where I like it. So you can really just play with this, adjust it how you want for your stream, adjust the size as well, things like that. And then you can
So
click,
I've seen this when I opened
save
it up before
on the top
too.
left, and it will save it. But let's go ahead back into it and go to the top right where it says layers. You want to hit that. It will show you all of your layers of your different widgets and overlays. But we're going to go ahead and hit the plus, and I'll just show you some of the options that you do have here. So the first thing you're going to see is add follower goal.
Right now.
You can add a URL and do it through that, I'm sure.
Oh,
Stream
wait.
labels
He's
and
talking about
custom items
URLs.
are actually
That's
very
what we want here.
useful. Donation goals and some other things like that on there. So those are very cool.
Now I wonder if all this
you can
stuff
also
will
add
already be
different
logged
graphics,
in,
stream
since you're
labels,
logging in
and
from
custom
your account
items
that
are
you
actually
set
very
up on-
useful. If you have something like a stat overlay, like I have used before on Warzone to show your live Warzone stats, you can add a URL and do it through that, I'm sure. You can also upload an image from your device. So if you have a logo, your own logo or something you want to upload that you have a file
What's
of,
the
you can put that
URL,
on there.
chat?
You can also add custom text, which is really nice. If we go back to this screen, I'm just going to show you quickly some recommended settings for your actual stream. So you want to come down here on the bottom left and go to streaming, and you're going to have the default settings here, which are 720p 30 fps at 2500 bitrate. So I'm going to recommend, if as long as your internet connection's pretty good,
I don't know
and
if
this
the-
will depend on your internet connection and whether you're connected to Wi-Fi, or if you are streaming like truly mobily where you are not even connected to Wi-Fi and
your
you're on something like
video's in the
LTE or something like that. These settings will be different depending on those variables, but I'm going to recommend, if you're on Wi-Fi with good internet, changing this to 1080p 60 fps for the frame rate, and then the video bitrate I would recommend on 6000. That's usually what I recommend across the board, whether you're streaming mobily or not. These are probably the best, most standard settings now, as long as you have a good enough connection to handle it. But those are what I'm going to recommend
He didn't
here.
explain why, so
If you do have the Prime, again, we do have all the themes here, which I covered earlier. They are only for if you have Streamlabs Prime, which if you do have the Streamlabs Prime
so
for
you're
your
talking about the
desktop
themes and
version,
all that
it will
stuff
also
on there.
rewards
Okay,
they
that's cool.
the app and streaming. So you can you just get,
flash through.
that's a nice little
flash through.
because I'm just recording
I'm not
with my
gonna
other
watch the whole
microphone through.
I want to use this camera as the IRL camera, but I'm wondering, maybe it might be time to troubleshoot, chat. What y'all think? It might be time for us to test our own stuff out. Because how to stream on iPhone with Streamlabs Mobile, right? Because everyone's going to tell you, I think, the same thing. I think everyone's going to tell you roughly the same thing. But I think until you go in and start fooling around with this stuff, can I add, here's a question. Can I add Streamlabs Mobile as a source on Streamlabs Desktop? These are the questions we want to see. These are some of the questions we want to see right here. All right, let's see. We don't want to see how to stream from anywhere. Capture phone screen on OBS. I think this is probably going to just talk about the link. Because that's what I use. I basically, Streamlabs gives you a link. Mobile setup. Streamlabs console. So on this this DJI camera has an app, and on the app, this is the first time I opened it. This is the first time I opened it since I had this phone. All right, so let's see. Okay. Ooh, let's test some stuff out. We going back full screen, chat. Let's test some stuff out. The only way to really figure out stuff is to start actually playing around with stuff, right? So let's test some stuff out. Let's test some stuff out. Camera and webcam mode, unable to use. All right, I got it. So there could be points in this stream that I get kicked off because, again, we're about to start testing out some stuff and see how we can get it to work. So I'm going to go to Streamlabs. First thing I'm going to do, so chat, if you're with me, hey, you're with me. Shout out to y'all. Right? I'm going to click go live on here and I'm going to see what happens because I'm already live. I'm about to see what happens. Let's see what happens, chat. So first thing it says, do you want to share your screen or you want to share your camera? First of all, let's see what happens if we do share camera. And it says Twitch. Multi-stream off, right? So we're going to walk through it. Head Youngin entered the chat. What's good with you? How you feeling? I'm on here trying to troubleshoot some stuff now. This is stream 100, so we got to take it up to the next level. This is your first time here, so let me give you the full spiel. I normally would have my other camera set up for you as well, but I'm True Keymain. You can call me True. Everybody call me True. I'm a variety streamer. I stream some gaming, some IRL, some just chatting. I chat a lot. You know what I'm saying? I teach people about entertainment and things like that. So I just do all kinds of stuff. I normally stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday around 8:30-ish in the morning. And then in the evening around 10-ish, 9:30, 10-ish. On the weekends, I reserve it for my family. I got 2 kids. So shout out to that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to take this stream to the next level, chat. And how I want to do that, and again, if you're with me, you with me, right? If you with me, you with me. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know we turn up in here. But I'm on Streamlabs mobile because I use Streamlabs to stream. I hit go live. Now it's taking me through these options. If it clicks off my stream, I will log right back onto my stream. But I'm trying to see what's going to happen because I need to get back to my IRL. Is that a chalkboard behind you? Oh, you want me? Let's pivot real quick, chat. Let's give Head Young in the let's switch to the mobile cam view real quick. Let's switch to the mobile cam view. But to answer your question, yes, that is a chalkboard behind me. That is a chalkboard. Because this is like this stuff, right? So y'all know this, right? All right, here we go. Let me show you real quick. Let's put ourselves on the stream. All right, here we go. So I can switch to IRL real quick like this, right? So boom, IRL. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, shout out to the biddies. W biddies in the building, chat. Let's go. So here's the chalkboard. Here is the non-stop Hot Wheels construction zone, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a non-stop construction zone. Many people have had the full tour out there. I'm gonna get back to the full tour, but I need to get the IRL set up the proper way. W biddies. Let's go. Yeah. So, yeah, W Biddies, I appreciate that. So now, because I have this camera here, this is an Osmo Pocket 3, right? This is probably the most expensive camera that I own personally. But Streamlabs Mobile has this option. So I'm about to push this button. Oh yeah, actually this is so. So this is my kid's room. You want me to give you a little bit of tour? All right, let's try this out. Let's try this out again. I know we pivoting. You know, we don't mind pivoting here. We don't mind pivoting here. We don't mind pivoting here. Hold up. Because this is all a part of the testing. We're trying to get all this. We're trying to get all this stuff done. I need to get my audio back straight too. I need to get my audio back straight. Needs to get the audio back straight. Okay. So let's see. Y'all might get feedback. You might not. Okay. So maybe y'all can hear me, because I would hook up my mic, but the other camera's not on, so I don't know which source. Hold up. I could probably test it. My iPad is here. I could probably test it. But anyway. So this is technically, and I'm assuming maybe you can hear me from the phone. Testing, maybe. But this is technically my kid's, see that? This is the little man cave, right? So this is their room, and I technically came in and started taking over their stuff. So this is actually my son's stuff. He just don't use it. You know what I'm saying? He don't be using it. So I came in and decided, look, I'm gonna start streaming, right? And then it's crazy on the other side. The actual man cave, yeah, y'all gonna have to wait on that, because it's crazy over there. It's crazy over there. But let's really test this out though. Let's really test this out. Let's test our Streamlabs, because if we can get Streamlabs going, then we're gonna be really on to something. All right, let's really test this out. Let's test our Streamlabs. All right, so here we go, chat. I'm about to hit next. It says description. It already has my current description for this stream up. All right, let's see. I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just do it. Hold up. Let me bring up my. All right. I'm gonna just do it. Let's just do it. Anything happen? Bueller? Maybe it'll give us an error message or something. Because right now it looks like I'm still running on Streamlabs desktop. I'm trying to see what's going to happen. What's going to happen? Well, first of all, it didn't cut us off yet, so shout out to that. It almost looked like it's still trying to load. Let's get our thinking music on, chat. We need our thinking music. Y'all know the vibes. It's our troubleshooting music right here.
There will come a time when I'm in
W Biddies.
when I have to help my heart to
Let me show y'all what this actually looks like a struggle. I'm not gonna lie to you. This actually looks like a struggle.
When we'll meet again, will be like strokes of warm rain.
You see if it'll let me switch the camera. It actually is not letting me click on anything. Oh, here we go. Flip the camera. It's struggling. Okay. That's not... I closed that out because I don't know what that's trying to do. Let's try to do it again and let's see what happens.
Can't change the way the wind blows.
Y'all know the vibes. All right, here we go again, chat.
Change the way my heart feels. Don't go. Can't change.
We're trying to do it through camera before we do screen share. Because I have an idea.
Can't change the way my heart feels. Don't go.
Y'all better vibe out real quick. Throw some emotes in the chat. Let's go. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna do it again. We'll run it back. There you go, Solo. Let's go. W Biddies in the building. Let's go. Yo, Head Young about to start his own hype train. Y'all give those biddies. Get that hype train going, chat. Listen, I got something. This one right here. This goes out to Head Youngin for all the biddies. Let's turn that man up. So what the hell? Chat, what the hell? So it don't like that. And I'm talking about Streamlabs Mobile. So first of all right, we're going to try it again. But this time, we're going to try it through screen share. It don't like that, chat. It don't like that at all. All right, let's see. Let's see. On iOS, widgets are unavailable during screen capture and will not appear on your stream. Widgets as in like start screen capture right from the app. All right, here we go. Here we go. What's happening? Everything on your screen, including notifications, will be recorded. Yeah, I don't... Hold up. Oh, wait. Oh, that's crazy. This shows that there are people in the chat. Whoa. But I'm looking at my live broadcast on Twitch. I think it's just slowing me down. Hold up. I can see people on here. I wonder how that's gonna... Okay, Actually, I'm closing that out. Oh, no! Hopefully that doesn't come up on the stream. Shout out to Pay in the building. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all better get y'all fucking emotes ready. Let's go. That shit, I don't know. That wasn't working. We're gonna have to figure that out because we need to go IRL. We need to figure this out, chat. Let's go. Y'all just wait for that beat to drop. W Biddies. We need to figure this out. We need to figure this out. How you doing today? Pay, what's good? I'm trying to figure out how to get my IRL. All right, let me tell y'all what I'm trying to do. So this camera here, the Osmo, if I go, and maybe it'll be easier if I just show y'all from my phone, right? So if I go to the DJI app, I can actually tap in to this camera by connecting to it, right? Good morning, good morning. I can connect directly to the camera, right? And let me just show you real quick. Because somebody out there definitely is smarter than me. I know it. I know you guys are smarter than me, right? So it's connecting. Okay. Did it connect? Playback in progress. No, go back to live view. All right, bet. There we go. All right, boom. So we got the live view, chat. So, peep game, right? Step Back has entered the chat. Shout out to Step Back. That's the sound of a tray ball, which I know about that. All right, so look, peep game. I'm on the DJI app. This is my phone. And I can tap into this camera from the DJI app. What that means is everything this camera sees will show up on my phone, right? Y'all feel me? Y'all follow me? Y'all follow me, chat? So if I do this, even with the camera and switch it around, you see that? Y'all see what I'm going for? So if I'm on Streamlabs mobile, right? If I'm on Streamlabs mobile and I can basically share the screen, then I can technically just use this camera. That makes sense? I could just use this camera to do my recording. Because here, right? Y'all will see this. You feel me? W's in the chat. You feel me, Step Back? Step Back already know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Step Back stay coming through this joint. Look, we be fooling around with shit in here, man. Like, we trying to, look, I ain't got no IRL toolkit, but there's ways around. There's ways we could do it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to use some of my solo survival techniques, trying to use my resources. So that's the vibe, right? So obviously I can do that, but I don't know if I can transition. I think I gotta be live directly from Streamlabs mobile. I would bet, because I tried it twice. It didn't kick me off. So that's good. It didn't kick me off the stream. W Biddies. It didn't kick me off the stream, which means, but I was able to see the people that were on the stream. But also, I can also live stream. Oh, should we try that, chat? I can live stream using this camera. I know how to do that, right? Because I have my RTMP, which I'm not going to show, obviously, because that's my stream key. But I wonder if that will kick me off. Y'all think that will kick me off? So this, which one you want to buy? You want to buy the Osmo? If you're trying to buy the Osmo, I got that one from Costco. Just because they had like a bundle deal. So that was like $700 or whatever. But you can get it from other places. They have a DJI store, so I got these. These are the microphones, right? So I got the microphones from the DJI store. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from Sam's Club. It's a bunch of different places. Should we try it, chat? We've reached an hour. We've reached an hour. Y'all know I like streaming for about an hour. I normally stream for about an hour. I'm gonna hit start live stream. Hold on, let me set this camera up. I'm trying to see if I get kicked off. Y'all think I'm gonna get kicked off? Let's do a poll. I'm trying to get better at using my mod tools too, so I can. Okay, here we go. We just gonna do a quick poll. This is just a test. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? All right, quick poll. Will I get kicked off of my live stream by pushing start live stream on my phone? Because the camera says preparing live stream. Will I get kicked off? Will I get kicked off, chat? I got 30 seconds to answer. Will I get kicked off? Who thinks I'm going to get kicked off? Uh-oh. I see people voting. Will I get kicked off the stream? That is the question. We're going to test it out in just a second. We're going to see who's right and who's wrong. I should have did like a wager. How do you like the channel points reward for whoever's right? I'll learn how to do that shit too. No, I won't. All right, let's see. Here's the moment of truth. Here's the moment of truth. It says starting live stream failed. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to switch the Wi-Fi and I'm going to try it again. Let's see. Let's see. I should have polled, will it do anything? That should have been the real poll. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it does anything. And maybe me being live through the desktop is just blocking all of those functions. Yeah, because it says unable. Okay. So that's not working. No biggie. It's not working. No biggie. No biggie. Shout out to y'all, though. Shout out to y'all. So I'm going to just say this. Because y'all know the vibes. Y'all know I'm a daytime employee and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do some work. But if y'all see me popping on and off randomly throughout the day, just realize, like, I'm probably just testing this thing out because I need to get this to work because I need to get back IRL. Maybe I'll shut down the stream and then later randomly throughout the day get it to go live because I will get it to work. If anything y'all know about me right now, listen, I'm a determined son of a bitch and I'm gonna get it to work. You know what I'm saying? So hold up, first of all. This is random. Sorry. Let me do this real quick. W fucking biddies from Step Back. W biddies. I did a random sound. Let me see if I can let's see what I can do with this. think I can transition this sound to my soundboard. Let's see. Appreciate you as always, Step Back. You a real one, brother. You are a real one. All right, let's see. This is a sound that I made. Let me tell you how I developed the sound. So what I'm trying to be on, y'all know a lot of content creators actually make their own sounds, and a lot of my sounds are going away November 15th. I keep telling y'all this because they just are. So now, whenever I'm scrolling on social media, right, I find myself randomly commenting out loud on post, whether that be Instagram, TikTok, and shit. So now I'm trying to be more aware of the things I say out loud and just thinking, could that be a sound? Right? So I experienced that yesterday. So, and let me tell you, and if I can start finding the videos too, I'll show you the video so you can see what I'm talking about. But there was a video of, let me see if I liked it. Because if I liked it, I might be able to pull it up. So there's a video of a dude, he going through the store and he sees a woman. Let me see. Did I like the video? I don't think I liked the video. Anyway, he sees a woman and he grabs her hand and he's like, oh, shout out to not missing Stream 100. You already know the vibe. So he goes, oh man, I didn't mean to grab your hand. And she's like, oh, I didn't mean to grab your hand or whatever. And then she gave him that look, like that I'm trying to see what's good look. You feel me? And then she go, my boyfriend in this store somewhere. He go, your boyfriend in this store? She's like, yeah, he in this store somewhere. And she take his phone and go, just take my number real quick. Right? This is on live. It could obviously be a skit. Obviously. Anything on the internet could technically be a skit, right? So, but nonetheless, she goes, put my number in your phone real quick. So she snatches the phone out of dude's hand and then she just does what she does on the phone. And one of the comments was a dude saying, nah, that's crazy. How does she know where to go? She just automatically know how to do this and do that. So in my head, again, sometimes I comment out loud, right? And I'm just setting my other camera back up, if y'all wondering. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if my other camera set back up. Come on now. All right, here we go. Let me see. Wait. Stop it. All right, here we go. Let me see. Yeah, so she grabs the phone and she puts her number in real quick. And then the comment section, you know, the comment section is always the funniest of any post. But the dude in the comment section goes, how does she know how to do all that and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. It's like, are you dumb? Like, bruh, it's a phone. Like, what person don't know how to use a phone? If you grabbed a regular person's phone, like, you don't think you'd be able to know how to work it in a matter of seconds? Like, bruh, it's a phone. So that's where I said all that to preface this sound I came up with. And let's see if the sound works. We're going to see if the sound works, chat. I just had to send it from my phone and then download it from the internet and all that other shit. So we're gonna see if the sound works. Here we go. Nigga, is this your first day on Earth? So I sped it up because I don't want it to sound just like my regular voice, because then it'll just like it's to me it'll be weird if I just like have a sound where it's my regular voice. So let's see if we can hear that again. Nigga, is this your first day on Earth? So that's what I said out loud. I was like, nigga, is this your first day on Earth? Like, nigga, you don't know how to work fucking a phone? You don't know how to work a damn phone? Like, bruh, that's crazy. So now let's test my skills real quick. So this will be the first ever sound that I technically created for myself. And I'm gonna try to put this shit on my soundboard real quick. Besco into the chat. What's good with you? Besco, listen, if y'all don't be checking out Besco, he be over there blicking people up nonstop, chat. Nonstop. All right, let's see. I'll just use this space right here. All right, let's see. I'm going to add an audio. And I can show y'all how this works too. For anybody who has a Stream Deck, let me see. If you have a Stream Deck, let me show you. Let me show you real quick. All right, let me bring my screen 2 up. I'm getting better on my transitions too, right? All right, so there's a Stream Deck, right? Shout out to Ice in the building. Yeah, 7 hours ago, Destiny Rising. All right, so here's the Stream Deck interface, right? Y'all see how I got my sounds and stuff set up. This is if y'all never seen how it actually looks. So I have the actual Stream Deck in front of me, but here is the desktop view of it. So you see all my folders, A through F, blah, blah, blah. So that's where I keep all my sounds. So I'm gonna try to put it right here. So what I do is I take the play audio and I can just drag and drop. And then from there, I got to find the file. So here's a lot of the sounds that I already have. So I can go to downloads and then let's see if I can open that. And we'll label it as first day. We'll keep it as first day. So then now, right? Now, technically, that sound is on my sound deck. So let's transition again. Beep, beep, boop, boop. All right, here we go. Right? Y'all see the sound. Let's see if that shit works. Nigga, is this your first day on Earth? W that. This shit works. How loud? I'm about to say, turn that volume up, man. Turn that volume up. Let's see. Nigga, is this your first day on Earth? Yo, shout out to that. Shout out to that chat. Yo, W's in the chat for Yo. Listen. I get better with time, you feel me? Now that's gonna be my sound for whenever I see or hear some dumb shit, I'ma just be like, nigga, is this your first day on Earth? Nigga, is this your first day on Earth? Patent pending. So yeah, I gotta make more sounds, chat. Because I gotta start replacing some of my other sounds. But I figured if I just make sounds myself, then I'll have the ability to just like speed them up, slow them down, change the voice tone to make it sound like something else. Cause I don't know if y'all ever heard what's his name? Ty? Y'all know who Ty is? Let me see what his whole name is. It's Ty something. Who knows who Ty is? Do y'all really be on the internet like that? His name Ty something. Premium Ty. Premium Ty. Dog, this Bama sound is so funny. But hold on. Let me see if I can find. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. Hold up. This dude was talking about let me see.
It's like, why the fuck was she making this nigga life
so fucking complicated, bro?
Y'all ever heard this dude before? That voice sound familiar to y'all? But he had one where he was talking about Spider-Man. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick because I wanna show y'all this shit. I really want to show y'all.
Nigga, is this your first day on Earth?
W Ice. You already know the vibes. Yo, some of these people, like, man, some of the people I be sharing memes and stuff with, like, bro, stop fucking changing your account name. You're driving me crazy. Hold up. I gotta find this real quick though, man. But this dude is hella funny. If I can't find it in like the next fucking 30 seconds, I'm just gonna pull up any of his videos just so y'all can see who I'm talking about. If you don't know who I'm talking about. But this is the dude right here. Which one is this? Which video is this? Premium Tie. Let me go back. And I'm gonna share the screen so y'all can see. But I was looking for that specific video. Cause that shit had me laughing my ass off.
Be the main character.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm gonna go to his page. Let's bring up the screen, chat. Let's bring up the screen. Here we go. Y'all seen this dude right here? Y'all seen this dude? This dude right here. This dude is funny as shit, bro. And what makes him funny, I think, is just the way he edits his videos. He talking about Mary Jane, but because he had one, I don't think this is the video. Hold on.
It's like, why the fuck was she making this nigga life
so fucking complicated, bro?
My baby, you know damn well that this nigga just got slammed.
Into a fucking Toyota Camry yesterday, bro.
Why the fuck are you steady being a bitch ass nigga to him, bro? Massage the nigga back.
So suck his or something like that.
Hey, the nigga saving New York 24/7. You can't do that.
You gotta be his fucking problem.
Yeah, you always belittle me. You look at me, nigga. You
don't have superpowers. You a regular ass fucking human being, my nigga.
Stop trying to be Miss Fantastic or some shit.
Alright.
Do what you fucking can, bro. Go do a fucking report or something, nigga. I'm out here struggling, bro. I just took a
fucking horn to the chest by Rhino.
Have you seen my goddamn ops? I gotta stop playing so crashing in the buildings because
the Avengers don't want to do shit.
This nigga talking about Spider-Man.
My baby, my life is physical right now. What are you doing? MJ, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta go. We might have to
snipe her shit, bro. She bogus as shit, bro.
I hated her in this goddamn game, bro. Always making it about her or some
shit. Like, bitch.
This nigga's legit the only reason New York is still functioning. You take this nigga away, MJ, you might get your shit blamed. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Nigga might
fucking mollywop your ass in the middle of a parking lot.
Spider-Man Loki got the worst life on God. You know what I don't understand about MJ, bro?
I'm trying to tell you, the way he edits his videos is so fucking funny. But he had another one where he was talking about Spider-Man. And I don't know why that shit had me laughing so hard. Hold up. Yeah, this dude, definitely check this dude out. Because his sounds, and the thing about his sounds is he makes the sounds. Most if not all his sounds, he makes them. And then he just like kind of tweaks the way it sounds.
In an anime that they'll be
the main character.
I'm sorry to tell you, or bust your goddamn bubble.
But you're a side character, nigga.
Probably not even a side character, nigga. You're just an NPC rolling around in the goddamn
background that they use for art.
You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of you niggas would be, unfortunately. Do you know that if you was in an anime, you would have to have some
horrific background, my nigga, to be the main character?
Yeah, y'all probably heard that.
Nigga, Sasuke had his entire family murdered by his own brother.
Brother slit his mom and dad's throat in front of him, nigga, and told that little nigga get strong to kill me one day.
Nigga, what the fuck? Naruto. His mom and dad stabbed through the fucking chest by a giant ass fox.
How the fuck do you make that up, my nigga?
That's some crazy ass shit. Two of the most fucked up lives, you know what I'm saying? Just to be the
I
main
literally
character.
be sitting there
I don't know,
watching
you know what I'm
this
saying?
shit.
I might be cool with having a loving family every now and then, coming home to my mom kisses and dad cooking, you know what I'm saying? Seriously. Nigga, Naruto was getting stoned. Niggas was throwing stones at this nigga. Nigga 5 years old getting stoned by the entire village.
Nigga
My
was
nigga
eating spoiled milk
calling this
and
nigga
shit.
bitch ass nigga every damn day. Treated like a fucking outcast. The only main character that
out
has
to
a dope
Naruto.
ass life is Shinju Wu. Or what's his name? Shinju Wu? Shinja Wu.
The nigga from Solo Leveling.
His wasn't that damn crazy. His mom was sick, you know what I'm saying? He got
Well, actually, no, that nigga technically did die.
I don't know. Nah, see, that's, yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
Nigga got his whole body smashed.
Nigga, I don't know, man. Fuck no. I couldn't be a main character. But a lot of niggas swear that if they was in an anime that they'll.
Yeah, bruh. So, short story is, that's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get on the vibe of just create my own sounds. That's it. That's. But dog, where the fuck is that video? It's just the way he was describing Spider-Man was just fucking, or people who want to be Spider-Man. That shit was just funny. I was like, yo, what the fuck? How does your brain work like that? This nigga talking about everybody want to be Spider-Man. Yeah, his ad-libs are funny as shit. But the thing is, he created that. A lot of people use that little fuck sound that he uses. But he said people were kept saying that he was copying off of somebody else. But a lot of people use it. But he's like, how am I copying somebody when this literally my voice? Like, I made that sound. Yeah, if you do that, because y'all already know the vibes. Here, I just be trying not to get copywritten. None of that copywritten shit. I be trying to stay away from it. I will let y'all know in advance that the one day that I'm probably not gonna worry about none of that, because I'm probably gonna turn my VODs off, is probably if I stream on my birthday. I'm probably just gonna come and just turn up. And I'll actually play some music. I'll play actual music that people want to hear. Because the music I play, in case y'all didn't know, the music that I play, that the Anjuna Beats, that's the 2025 gaming music, that is safe to play and it doesn't get muted on your streams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I find that, I'm gonna post that shit to my story or something, because I know it's somewhere. And I'm pretty sure I liked it. So maybe it's in my likes or something. But yeah, W that. You feel me? W to that. Ham Gang. What's good with you? Is that you in that emote? Is that you? Ham Gang, is that you? Is that you? What's up? Welcome to the chat. Ham Gang has officially entered the chat. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you? What's up with you? How you doing? I'm True Key Man. You can call me True. We was just in here bullshitting around, but let me give you the spiel. I'm True. I'm a variety streamer. I stream IRL. I just chat. I play some games, I do a whole lot of stuff. I'm just trying to figure it out. I've been streaming for 123 days, not straight. That is my the length of my streaming history. This is my 100th stream. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate all y'all for coming through. If you want to catch me on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, typically about 8:30-ish, and then I run it back to about 9:30, 10-ish. You know what I'm saying? Is there a way to check how many streams you've done? I'm not sure. So the way I know is because if you ever notice my titling, I title it based on the number. I wanted to do that so I can kind of keep track as I, continue this this journey into upgrading. Cause y'all know the vibes, right? Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes I'll be on. You know what I'm saying? Let's not act brand new here. Cause y'all know. Your boy be on that. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that. You feel me? But yeah. Shout out to Miss G in the building. What's good? How y'all feeling? So that's my little spiel. I'll be on in the morning. I'll be on in the evening. I used to stream even more than that, but I had to figure out a schedule. I have 2 kids, and I am taking over. I have 2 boys. I'm taking over their. This is their playroom / their mini man cave. The official man cave is on the other side of that wall. Oh, you like that close up? You like that close up? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on. So today, you know, if you come here, a lot of people like to come here because they say I teach a lot. And I just be trying to figure shit out. Today, what I was trying to figure out is how to go IRL directly from. So I know how to go IRL from this camera. This camera right here, chat, this is an Osmo Pocket 3. If you're wondering what camera that is, that's an Osmo Pocket 3. I got it from Costco. That's the most expensive camera I have. This camera was like $700. It came with a bunch of other shit too, right? So that's that camera. Super clear too. Y'all know the main camera that I use, which is this one. The Nexigo. Got it off of Amazon for like $20, right? Dreamcam, yeah, so Costco, and it came with a bunch of stuff. It came with like an extended battery life. But tomorrow I'm going to, shout out to Bree entering the building. Y'all give it up for Bree entering the chat. W Biddies, shout out to Bree. Shout out to Bree getting us turned up. What's good? How you feeling? How you feeling, Miss G? What, you been playing some games? See, if I set y'all up to get the automatic shout out, it'll tell me what games y'all was playing. You know, Bree was just chatting. Miss G, you was probably over there blicking people up. Was you over there blicking people up? Hitting them with that, yeah, I mean. Was Miss Ham Gang? Listen, you know, when I first see Ham Gang, you know what I think of? Hold up, first of all, let's dissect this. Ham Gang, right? To me, that sounds like almost like Hampton, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? W Miss Gameplay with the biddies. Oh, y'all on y'all shit today. Let's go. Shout out Miss Gameplay. I appreciate you coming through showing the love. Y'all know it's September. Y'all know the vibes. Okay. Stitch getting sturdy with it. What's good, Ice? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Miss Ham Gang, I've definitely been to your stream a couple times. I've been lurking in there too. You be playing those scary games, don't you?
Update? What you mean?
Y'all be playing those scary games. Y'all be playing the Dead by Daylight and all that stuff. This track is cool. You like that track? You like the way that started off? This almost sound like the like when you playing maybe 2K or something. You know what I'm saying? So for those of you who weren't here, I made the announcement that I'm going to try to start making my own sounds, right? And here's my first official sound that cannot be copywritten because I made it myself.
Nigga, is this your first day on Earth?
Nigga, is this your first day on Earth? What the hell? Shout out to my first official sound. Y'all know the vibes. That shit is just funny to me. That was my response to somebody saying, how does she know how to work a phone like that? Nigga, a phone? Nigga is puzzled about somebody knowing how to work somebody else's phone and the first time they ever touched it. Like if I got an iPhone and you hand me your phone and it's an iPhone, how long y'all think it's going to take me to know how to use your phone, chat? Less than 1 second. But that's how that sound came about. I'm going to start recording myself reacting to these videos. Not like a video, but just recording the sound. Because sometimes I speak out loud. And this may get muted, but let me show y'all the other 2 sounds that I want to actually add on here. There's 2 sounds. Here's the first sound, chat. Oops, shit, I locked my phone. Hold up. Here's the first sound.
You want to stop me? You're gonna have to fucking kill me!
Y'all think that's gonna get copywritten? It probably is. That sound that I just played might get muted. It might get muted. And because it might get muted, fuck it, I'm gonna play it again.
Do not hurt this man. Or what, your whole fucking family will be murdered, huh? If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me!
I like that sound. And this the other one, not the whole part, but I'll play a small part of it because this is the other sound that I want to add. This the other one right here. Hold up. This is the other sound, chat.
On my property.
Hold up. What?
Property. Get the hell out of my yard. JT, let me have this house. JT let you have my house. It's my shit. I want it. You're trespassing on my property. You didn't win shit in my yard. Wait. All of you.
Daddy, chill.
Oh shit! Why'd it go mute when I was trying? I just want the part when he's like, "What the hell is even that?" Yeah, hold on, I gotta do it again. It might get muted, but hey.
JT let you have my house. My shit. I want it. You're trespassing on my property. You didn't win shit in my yard. All of you.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
I'm gonna try to get that added to the soundboard and see if I get muted. I'm gonna see if I get muted. Y'all think? Yo, that shit is hilarious. That shit is hilarious, bruh. Oh my gosh. So what's good with y'all? I've been chatting for an hour and a half. Listen, y'all know I got a maximum amount of chat in me at the moment. I probably could chat a lot longer, but I just be chatting for like an hour. You know what I'm saying? This is the way I keep myself from getting burnt out. Is I normally come on and I do like an hour. I say what the hell is even that and what the actual fuck. Yeah, what the hell is even that? I need to get that added to the soundboard. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I really do. It's Friday. Y'all got plans for today? Y'all got plans? What kind of plans y'all got? What y'all got? Talk to me. Before I decide to end stream, and like I said, I'm probably gonna randomly pop on and off throughout the day because I'm trying to test stuff. I'm going to the bubble run tomorrow. Tonight I can't actually record, but we have a photo session for what they call picture day at the martial arts studio for all the folks who won trophies, etc. You know, so that'll be tonight. My plans is to eat well. What you gonna eat? After work, I might go outside. Bree. I'm just gonna assume when you say outside, you mean we outside. You know what I'm saying? She outside. Cause she said go bowling, then outside. Like, I'm gonna go bowling and then I'm gonna go turn the fuck up. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? You know what I'm saying? I feel that. Maybe Alfredo Day. Hey, shout out to that. Anyone who says day after they tell you what they're going to eat is letting you know they eat the same thing on a consistent basis. And there's nothing wrong with that. If I was a single man, I would absolutely be like, listen, spaghetti on fucking Monday, fucking Taco Tuesday, Alfredo Wednesday, random ass chicken on Thursday, leftover Friday, and I'm ordering on Saturday. W Biddy. Shout out to Bree going ham again. Let's go. Let's go. Jay Vaxer has entered the chat. W Vax. What's good? How you feeling, JV? Shaw says she's going to schedule a Mario Kart 8 tournament, and I know JV got to have Mario Kart. And he probably know the secret routes. Nah, you know what? Exclude JV. He probably know all the shortcuts. Ain't nobody got time for that. Bro, ain't nobody got time for people who don't know, listen, don't be taking shortcuts when you're playing, all right? Don't be out here cheating. Do the whole road. But technically, that's a part of the game. Shout out to the biddies. Let's go. Somebody else get biddies. We're going to have to turn on our crunk music. You know what I'm saying? WJV. W step back. W Bree. W head youngin. Y'all going crazy. Miss Gameplay with the Bop and Kirby. Hey. We need to run some 1v1s though. I'm some shit at most games, but if y'all want to catch the work, you can catch the work. Y'all can see the PlayStation's loaded right there. You can catch the work. You know what I'm saying? You can catch the work. W fucking biddies. Y'all going crazy. Don't tempt me. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Listen, I'm a habitual button pusher. I'm a button smasher. You know what I'm saying? A habitual button smasher. You feel me? Where's my button smash? Here we go. Let's put my button smash emotes in the chat. It's not mine. It's Twitch's. It belongs to Twitch. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Bree going outside. I be inside. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all before, everything I need is at the house. But I'm gonna go out a little bit. But I'll probably just turn up. See that Mario Kart or Fortnite. Anyone you trying to get the work in. You know what I'm saying? We can run a little Mario Kart. Well, Mario Kart, technically you can do a Grand Prix and do 4 races, right? You could do that, then go to Fortnite. I'm definitely some shit in Fortnite. But at least I have Fortnite on PlayStation now. Because on Nintendo Switch, fam, Nintendo Switch is absolute trash when it comes to crossplay. So it's much better on the PlayStation. So yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with inside. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole ass bar right over there. Shout out to Step Back with the biddies. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all going ham today. Y'all going ham. Y'all going ham with the biddies. Going ham with the biddies. I appreciate all the love. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. But yeah, we got to set it up. And I know a lot of times it'd be like game night and stuff like that. I be missing it sometimes. Bree with the 100 fucking biddies. Listen. Shout out to you. Shout out to y'all. And listen, go ahead and get some emotes. Cause let's see if we can get, where's the damn, let's see if we can find it. Where's the goddamn, oh, they didn't change up this playlist. You can't be changing up a playlist, chat. They're gonna change up a playlist that is good to use on Twitch. Like, I didn't even learn the playlist yet. I'm trying to figure out what songs is good. And y'all switched up the playlist. Now I can't even. I'm going to click play. Bree, whatever song I play, this is for you. I don't know how turnt this is going to be. But we already know this playlist already got some slower songs. But here you go. If y'all wondering, this is Anjuna. Listen, this is Anjuna. W25 biddies. Bree, this one's for you. Listen, let me show y'all the playlist if y'all never seen this shit. Hold up. Anjuna Beats, this is good to use on Twitch, bro.
Until I die, I will fight. We ride a dawn.
I swear they about to turn up. Oh, they are about to turn up. Yeah, I remember this one. Here you go. Hold on, here you go, Bree. know what I'm saying? This ain't about to be, it ain't NBA young boy, but you know what I'm saying?
I'm ready, always ready.
What the emotes at? Get the emotes in the chat. Button smash.
When they hurt you,
let's go.
It's a wound so deep and wide.
But this is the playlist right here, chat. Y'all can play this on your stream with no copyrights. You know what I'm saying? I only been here for 3 months. This is my 100th stream. I gotta play it safe for now. You feel me? Let's get into it for Bree. They're about to start singing on you.
Here I am, we ride a dawn. I would do anything to keep you from harm.
Yo, they just going in though. They going in, chat.
We ride a dawn.
It's a real musician right here. Who is this? Above and Beyond. Woo! Listen to that beat drop. Listen to that beat drop, chat. That's a banger. We might as well let it ride out. We gotta let it ride out. W emotes. We ride at dawn, chat. Even though that song had a slower pace to it, yo, if you think about what they were saying in that bitch, yo, we ride at dawn, yo. We about to ride out on these niggas. I feel like that would be some, you know, Bree, that's music. Cause you know, Bree live. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, don't play with Bree. You feel me? Bree is a hard worker doing, hey, y'all ever seen that meme when exactly the sliding song? You sliding on a low. Cause they're like, oh, that's nobody. Cause you got the tunes, and then all of a sudden it's like, yo, we ride at dawn. Because Bree is like, y'all ever seen that that meme when they like, I don't hang out with niggas outside of work. It's like, why not? Because outside of work, I'm a whole gang member. And they start showing their gold teeth and shit. I feel like that's most of us, for real. I feel like that's most of us. You know what I'm saying? You'd be lying if you say you don't pull up to the parking lot at work, bumping some Gucci or something, and then as you slowly parking, you start turning it down. Or you see somebody pull up next to you and you be like, let me turn it down. I don't want them to know that I be listening to Boss Man D-Lo. You know what I'm saying? Be turning that shit down quiet as hell. Like, listen, let me live. You feel me? Code switch be crazy. And don't let you have to, y'all ever had a coworker ride with y'all? You know what I'm saying? They just know you drive. So it's like, oh, we're doing a damn team building or something. And it's be like, oh, you drove. Can I ride with you since we're only going 2 minutes away? And you be like, yeah. You cut your music on and you be like, yo, I hope when I start this car up, this music don't embarrass me immediately. Like, I hope the first word that plays out my speakers when I cut my car on isn't nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have to change the playlist. So you be walking to the car like this, like, like, let me change the playlist before I get in, just in case the Bluetooth automatically connect. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be, though. You know what I'm saying? You got shout out. You be lying. You lying to yourself if you say you don't code switch. You be lying to yourself if you say you don't code switch, chat. Right. Bitch say shit but hoes and tricks. Exactly. I listen, I be having a code switch on my son too. Cause look, chat, hold on. Let me show you my screen real quick. Let me show you my screen. Let me show you my screen, chat. Hold up. Let me go to home. Let me show you. I be having a code switch even on my son. So look right here. I don't know if it's gonna show me. I don't want to play it. No, don't play. All right, but you can see what song. I ain't worried, right? Cool Family. Listen, if you got Apple Music, chat, Cool Family that's the playlist that you play when your kids is in the car. Some of y'all listen. Hey, listen. Some of y'all don't give a damn. And you might have your nieces and nephews or your little son or daughter in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Spitting that shit. You know what I'm saying? But listen, nah. I gotta try to keep my son. He already got a family full of ratchets. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta keep him. I gotta slow it down. And sometimes I get caught because you go in a car and I'd be like, damn. I didn't know that was the last song that was playing. You fuck around and forget. I appreciate you for day one. Thanks for all you do in the community, and thanks for teaching us stocks on Monday. Shout out to that. If y'all haven't been here on Monday morning, you missing out. Because I literally be teaching people about the stock market. It is entertaining because I am not licensed. So everything I say, you do need to fact check it. Right, chat? Fact check the information. But W's to Mondays. And let's choose a song. Let's choose a song for them biddies. Let's choose a song for the biddies. This for Step Back. I don't know what the feel is going to be, but let's see. We're going to choose a random song. I don't know what the vibe is going to be. I have no idea. Funk It. How about that one? Step Back. This was for you. When you fade it, and you walk into a club full of people you need to code switch in front of, and you throwing your shades. Matter of fact, where's the pew pew emote? Somebody put the pew pew emote in the chat. This one of those. This one of them. You know what I'm saying, chat? It's that pew pew. Step Back. Shout out to you. Oh, y'all let me slip like that. Step Back, and it's a song called Stepper right here. Chat, y'all was not paying attention, chat. I mean, I wasn't either. Look, we chose the song right above it. Yeah, we're gonna play it. This one for you, Stepper. Okay. The song is called Stepper. You know what I'm saying? What are they talking about? Okay. Emote in the fucking chat.
Intuition's clear, she's always right. Should've let me cry, yeah.
My coffee probably getting cold. You know, I be needing coffee.
On the wasted time. You come back, keep it this.
They gonna have a beat drop in this motherfucker? Fast forward. That beat don't sound like it dropped. Oh, and if you're new here or if this is your first time or you don't come here often, I do have to tell you, we're going from zero to hero, chat. Right? I tell you that all the time. What does it mean? It means we're going from someone that nobody knows to someone that everybody knows. And how do we do that? We do that through calculated and strategic steps. That doesn't mean getting over on people. That doesn't mean manipulating people. That means showing support to people. And in return, they'll eventually come back, but you shouldn't expect it. And it also means learning and improving your stream experience, right? Because today we just vibing. We vibing and we chatting and we all over the place, but that's cool, right? But if you've been here, you also know I do all kinds of other shit too. We go IRL, you know what I'm saying? We play some games, we do all the things, right? So it's all about the quality. Right now, we're hopping around because we're just trying to get the quality. We're trying to get the flow right. You feel me? Because if y'all notice, like I told you before, I've been working on my transitions. See, the transitions they getting a little smoother. You know what I'm saying? They're getting a little smoother. I still gotta work on getting my audio smoother because y'all know sometimes I switch to the mic. When I switch to the mic, I need that shit to be on point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be out here like,
nigga, is this your first day on Earth?
You feel me? Nigga, is this your first day on Earth? The fuck? Anyway, W that. We got to go for 2 hours now. This stream 100. Stream 100, chat. You know what I'm saying? We out here having a damn party. Stream 100, chat. Stream 100. We having a damn party. And listen, I done told y'all before, and Bree going absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Here's another song for you, Bree. We're going to put it in the background.
Compliments to you from all the people that we meet. Honey,
what if I can take sounds off the songs and just put it... Hold up. That intro was fire. I should put that sound on my soundboard. Hold up. I'm going to redo that one. That intro was fire. Hold up. Did y'all hear that? Hold up, chat. I wasn't expecting that.
Compliments to you from all the people that we meet. Honey,
that got some melanin in it.
I'm so proud.
DJ True. Chat, if you're not listening, if you still sleep, now's the time to wake your ass up. Y'all know the vibes. DJ True. WYZ. YZ, get your ass up. This is your wake up call. What's good, YZ? Ice, you like that transition? Everybody fill your glass up. Ice is in the building. W all the biddies. Today's top biddy giver is Bree. Give that girl a hand. Type shit, step back, type shit. If Metro don't trust your ass, if Metro don't trust you, chat, Miss Gameplay going. You feel me? We got Head Youngin in the building. Security, there's a man in the back. He's yawning. He's tired. Get his ass the fuck out of here. Wake your ass up, chat. That song has some, mean to it. You know what I'm saying? This the 100th stream, YZ. Listen, I still got to do work today. Because I was just going to do all this at my bar and turn up. But I said I didn't take off work today. And I ain't got time for a coworker to find my stream and be like, is this dude drinking? And then actually like fucking working after that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This one's for my coworker, Angry JP8. Let's go. This for all the coworkers you got a code switch for. If you got a drink in your hand, take a sip. I'm still drinking coffee. Yo, some of these songs is gold. I'm not gonna hold you. Some of these songs is gold. W's in the chat for the soundboard. Shout out again to Step Back. All those 100 biddies he been giving. Y'all been going crazy today. Take a sip, take a sip. Oh no, they going crazy. They going crazy. Chat. In case you didn't realize it, like I said, the name of this playlist, which can be found not only on Apple Music, but it's also on like Spotify and some other sources as well. I just think if you have whatever you got, just search it and see if it comes up. If you want to play this music, this is Gaming Music 2025 by Anjuna Beats. And if y'all don't know, like I told you before, Anjuna is actually on Twitch. And here is the Twitch page. Look, Anjuna going crazy right now in the trailer. Let's see what music they're playing in the trailer. Meet Anjuna, official Twitch of Anjuna Beats, Anjuna Deep, Above and Beyond, and Group Therapy Radio. Look, Anjuna be going crazy. If you haven't listened to an Anjuna session on Twitch, sometimes you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. You feel me, chat? You gotta do it sometimes. You gotta explore. And again, that's part of how you go from zero to hero. You gotta spend time with folks. You know what I'm saying? Spend time with them. Have a good time with them. Right? It's not gonna be a good time when we get on that Mario Kart though, because I'm coming for your heads. I be talking like I really be out here playing these games. I'm really trash. I'm really trying to tell y'all, chat. I'm really trash for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's been a W day. I feel good because the consistency is paying off. You listen to deep house music and got a playlist on Spotify. W's to that. W to house music. W house music. You know what I'm saying? In case y'all didn't know, if anyone didn't know this, I'm in the DMV, right? That's DC, Maryland, and Virginia. So I am near your nation's capital. You know what I'm saying? I was in Baltimore for a while. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chef Party Animal. You know what I'm saying? Hey down the hill, you feel me? Shout out to Baltimore in the building, right? But when people say house music, that's what I be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? We used to go, man, we used to be in a club in Baltimore literally turning up. Literally turning up. Some of those clubs in Baltimore were so crazy. Chat. Let me tell you how crazy. Listen to this story for a second. Let me tell you how crazy Baltimore is and how insane some of the atmospheres were, right? If you've never been into Baltimore, you don't know what I'm talking about. If you have, you may know what I'm talking about. There was a club, right? The club no longer exists. The club used to be called Paradox. Shout out to Paradox, right? The crazy thing about this club is not only was it damn near in the hood, located underneath a bridge, but the club was fire because a lot of people used to go there, right? Has anyone in the chat ever played pickup basketball before? Raise your hand. Put a W in the chat if you've ever played a game of pickup basketball ever in your life. W to dropping your girl off at work. The reason why I ask you is because in a club, there's drinking, right? In a pickup game of basketball, there could be trash talking. There could be, in some cases, fighting, right? What happens when you fucking combine the two, chat? When you fucking fusion, right? When you fucking fuse the two, when you put a basketball court, chat, Paradox had a basketball court in the club. That's all YZ used to do is play basketball. They had a basketball court in the club, chat. In the club. People used to drink and play basketball. Some people used to sit their drinks down on the side and play basketball. Dog, you ever play basketball with a turned up ass person? Basketball in the club is absolutely crazy. Let me tell you. This is some shit that you probably wouldn't even imagine happening, right? It's a club. The basketball court wasn't in the direct middle of the club. It was like Paradox was set up where they had all these rooms, right? So they had one room over here where the music was just straight up hip hop, turned up. Then they had a room over here where it was like R&B, right? So it'd be like your Chris Brown, it'd be your Neos, right? People be in there bumping and grinding. And then they had a room all the way kind of over in the back where it was like, yo, straight Baltimore club music, right? So people was real, you know what I'm saying? They was getting busy. They was SpongeBobbing in there. They even had a room where it was like reggae, right? Caribbean music. You know what I'm saying? Afro beats. And people were just sweaty, grinding up in that joint. And they had a room where it's like almost half of it was like you go in there and chill. Half of it was a basketball court. And they had literally bleachers in that bitch, bruh. When I tell you, in this room, because of how they had it set up, every now and again, you can catch a lit ass person running full speed and jumping off the wall. When I say jump off a wall, y'all ever ran to a wall and you know the intent is to, I'm going to throw my foot up there and jump off the wall and dunk this shit, bro. Bro, that's wild and absolutely SpongeBobbing. If y'all never heard of SpongeBobbing, listen, let's see if I can. It's YouTube, right? Everything should be on YouTube. If you've never heard of SpongeBobbing, I gotta find a video. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays everybody do the Baltimore bop and everything like that. But let's okay, here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. Here's some SpongeBobbing for y'all.
Isn't trading really?
Here goes some
just the same as
SpongeBobbing for
gambling,
y'all,
except
chat. If y'all
in the
never
stock
seen what
market? That's a
SpongeBobbing
question
is,
a lot of people
listen.
have asked me, and this is the answer.
It's an old ass video, but watch how fast their feet start moving. They're waiting for that beat. This might get muted. Watch it. Yeah, they're not that good, but that's SpongeBobbing. Look, he said, okay, Baltimore.
I told ya, I told it to put the bullet in the Glock and blow the bullet. Told ya, I told it to put the bullet in the Glock and blow the bullet.
This is SpongeBobbing, chat. This is literally what niggas do in the club. Oh yeah, he's smooth. Look at him. Can you imagine a group of niggas doing this in the club? Women too. And again, I don't know if that's that might get muted, but listen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what songs they playing, so I ain't trying to just play anything. But that's SpongeBob in chat. Do people still juke? Yo, people do pretty much anything. People do pretty much anything these days. But that's a good look of SpongeBobbing for you. I would go from Michael Jordan to Michael Jackson if I was in the club. Oh, people used to do it. Literally, people, dog, when I tell you, because it's a club, so it's not like you go to the basketball court and it's silent. People would go from shooting a shot, mid-shot, and a song they liked that would come on, and they would literally just throw the ball in the air and run out into the dance floor. And you may or may not see that person for the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? So when people were playing basketball, it was like, I have to admit, bro, that was some of the best basketball games, though. Even though you could end up sweaty as hell in the middle of the club, but who don't be sweaty in the club anyway, right? This is how crazy it was. People could be literally in there playing like 3-on-3. And then the game could instantly end up being 2-on-1. But the game kept going because you could have a random person that may just come in and see, oh, they running 2-on-1 and hop in and be like, yo. So you could be literally trying to double team a person and they could pass it to a person you didn't even know was playing. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy it was. But those were really good times. Clubs, yeah, clubs, man. Clubs used to be absolutely insane. But that was one of the craziest scenarios where they had a basketball court in the middle of the club. Yeah. Yeah, definitely some crazy stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Stream 100, man. Stream 100. Like, I absolutely appreciate all the biddies, all the subs, just all the time spent in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed. You feel me? Because I'm still a new streamer. I don't call myself a small streamer. I'm a new streamer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not small. I'm very much a big dog. You feel me? Very much so. Stream 100, man. I definitely appreciate y'all coming through, showing me love. And maybe one day I'll just be able to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be able to just be on here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this session up. And I already see who I want to raid. I got to. Y'all indulge me in the raid. Y'all know y'all still gonna get some music because my raid music be one of them too. W's in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming through. Again, if you see me randomly going live back and forth, You know what I'm saying? Sun has entered the chat. What's good, Sun? How are you doing? Happy Friday. I'm enjoying my day. I hope you're enjoying yours. I'm getting ready to raid out, so indulge me, join in on the raid. But before I do, I just want to let you know that I am True Keymane. You can call me True. You're always welcome here. I appreciate you stopping by. Shout out to that game you had running on your screen. I was locked in for a minute. I was like, yo, I'm going to figure this fucking word out. But I'm a variety streamer. I stream just chatting, which I did a lot of today. Today was my 100th stream. Again, shout out to that. I do some IRL. I do some gaming. But most importantly, I'm supporting the community and we growing. And you can catch me Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In the morning or in the evening. Late as hell. Eastern time, because your boy is in the DMV. So shout out to y'all, man. But again, appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the biddies. Appreciate all the subs. It is September. We got a couple more days. So we still going to run it up. And definitely make sure you come back. If I don't get another chance to stream this weekend, which I'm going to try to, I believe. If I can get it set up the way I want, I'm going to stream again this weekend. If I don't, make sure y'all tune in on Monday. But definitely stick around for the raid. Y'all already know. Let's go. It's been a W today. An absolute W. An absolute W. An absolute W today. You know what I'm saying? An absolute W. But we know exactly who we're going to raid today. So y'all indulge me. We're going to go over to Miss G. We're going to show Miss G some love. You know what I'm saying? We got to show Miss G some love. Miss G, if you're still in the building, we coming over there to you. You feel me? We coming over there right now as soon as that beat drop. Again, appreciate all the biddies. It doesn't go unnoticed, chat. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, it doesn't go unnoticed. It don't. Because I be on Twitch and I be looking at my analytics and I be looking at everything. So don't think I don't notice you supporting me. I notice. Shout out to y'all. Let's go.
True Keymane is great. Oh, greater than and greater than J. What 7 of I.